And welcome back to the 10x Gain Show. Let's get right into another one. Today is February 1st, the first of the month. We're in the second month of the year, and XRP is at $1.60. Guys, XRP has crashed down. Let's dive right into today's video. We got a lot to go over today. Starting off, guys, why is XRP crashing down? Well, it looks like Stellar and Ripple have been identified as threats to the financial system in the Epstein files. And if you guys have not been sleeping under a rock, then you would know that the Epstein files have been released and they have cited Bitcoin, Ripple, and and Stellar in the Epstein files. And so the markets have completely plummeted down since these files were released on Friday. And guys, as we look, we've had a huge crash last week. We had Monday, the Russell 2000 crash. Tuesday, the dollar index crash. Friday, we had gold and silver crash 30%. Saturday, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all of crypto crash. And guys, this is going to be a week remembered for ages. Now, if we take a look here, this is the exact email to Jeffrey Epstein from Reid Hoffman, from Austin Hill. It says, "Hi guys, we obviously have seen the Stellar website there. I'm not sure what the relationship with Jed and the team are. And as you guys know, Jed is the founder of Stellar and also the co-founder of Ripple XRP. I know obviously some of the players, but this is a problem for us. Would one of you please give me a call I can explain some of the issues, but basically I've been asked by the other co-founders to reduce or take all your allocation away. Ripple and Jed's new Stellar are bad for the ecosystem we are building, and it does our company damage to have investors who are backing two horses in the same race." And guys, this was released and XRP plummeted. But guys, we've also seen files from the Epstein list, the Epstein files, that shows that they're backing Bitcoin, but that Ripple and Stellar have been a threat to the financial system that they were building. Guys, if anything, this is extremely bullish for XLM and XRP. And at the end of the day, guys, XRP is going to rise from the ashes when this is all said and done. XRP will prevail. We've got the pattern will emerge. Pump to $2.20, dump to $1.40, pump to $10 plus. Good luck. And that was March 11th, 2025. And here we are, guys. Exactly as he had said. Pump to 240, dump to 150. Now, could we potentially see a massive reversal to the upside? Well, it's possible, but I do think we will have some more downside to go. This is the turning point of the story. This is where we can 100% expect XRP decoupling from Bitcoin and ETH. Imagine the upcoming flow. And David Schwartz has something to say about this, guys. The same exact email that I just read for you guys, David Schwartz posted it. He reposted it and he said, "I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if this is just the tip of a giant iceberg." And as you guys know, David Schwartz is also a co-founder of Ripple XRP and sits on the board of Ripple. He said, "The sad part is we really are all in this together, and this is kind of the attitude hurts everyone in the space." And guys, we've got Patriot right here showing the iceberg, the Titanic with Bitcoin and Tether falling down, sinking, the snow moon, full moon today. Let's get this thing rolling. So we've got a lot of references to the iceberg, first iceberg sighting from back in 2021 by David Schwartz. He references the iceberg multiple times. We've got XRP, as said by the XRP insiders, making a snowball effect, and Bitcoin sinking, crashing down. And as David Schwartz has just said, this could be the tip of a giant iceberg. Guys, this could be the start of XRP decoupling from Bitcoin and eventually XRP rising to #1 spot over Bitcoin. And guys, we have right here, Jeffrey Epstein hated XRP while supporting Bitcoin. David Schwartz, this is just the tip of a giant iceberg. This is huge, guys. This is literally XRP versus Bitcoin. And we all knew for years, but they called us crazy. So like I said, guys, at the end of the day, XRP will rise from the ashes. and will take that #1 spot. We got from Crypto DYL News saying this might actually be your last chance to sell all of your Bitcoin while it's worth anything and swap to XRP. Epstein is one of the early founders of Bitcoin. Epstein emails confirm Jeffrey Epstein felt threatened by the competition level from Ripple and XLM, and he claimed Ripple and Stellar are bad for the ecosystem that they are building, like we just went over, guys. Epstein admits he knows Ripple and Stellar are simply better than Bitcoin fundamentally, and that email proved it. Bitcoin will never truly recover from this. This makes XRP and XLM look absolutely amazing here, and I'm very happy to see I am basically all in on XRP and was right all along about Bitcoin being no good. And guys, again, there's a lot to be said about this email here. Here's another email that you can see about Michael Saylor having, I mean, just acting like a zombie, you know, having not much of a personality. Guys, Michael Saylor is just a puppet at the end of the day. Just not a person to trust when it comes to investing. And I know he just pumps Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. But let's take a look at the charts real quick. That is gold. Gold is actually dipping down to 4,700 right now. Let's dive right over to the XRP chart. You know, we've got a couple charts to go over. You can see we've been consolidating here. Let's take it to the daily though. So guys, as you can see on the daily time frame, we just had a waterfall down, and we have this crucial support that we fell right through, but it looks like we are potentially trying to make a move up here. We got to see if we can close above $1.65 to get back up. Looking at the weekly, brutal weekly candle, looks like we're in dangerous territory here, guys, as we were making lows here, and you can see this wick at $1.61. We actually closed the weekly candle. The body of the candle actually closed below this lower wick, which in my opinion is not good. We would need to see this week, the week of February 1st, make a significant bounce back above and close the weekly above $1.82 to maintain this support area. If we do not see this next coming week close above $1.82, we are in trouble and we could continue going down further. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I do think it is good times to buy, as historically in these levels has been great times to buy. We could go even lower, which again, guys, as long as you are dollar cost averaging and continuing to stack your XRP and buy, everything will be fine. And as you know, forget the price. If you know what you hold and you know the problem that XRP solves, you know the solution that it makes, and you know that the new financial system that the 1% are ushering in, that XRP will be the backbone of this new system, then the price does not matter. I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in, subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, and I will see you in the next one. Till next time.